Hi you guys, how you doing today? So recently I was browsing a website aimlessly when I came across this really gorgeous palette from Nicka, New York. It is a yellow themed palette, as you can tell, and is quite aptly named Oh Honey. Some of the colors and the 9-pan layout quickly reminded me of the Oh Honey palette from Colourpop Cosmetics. Since the latter palette is not easily available in the Indian market, I was quick to pick this up. And I'm keen to know how the colors and formula perform on my skin. So if you're like me and you're keeping an eye out for such a colorful palette and you want to know whether this is worth your buck or not, then this video is for you. This palette comes with 4 matte shades, 4 metallic shimmers, and 1 pearl reflex shimmer. It retails for 699 rupees and has a shelf life of 3 years. I will be swatching these using my fingers. Since most of these are shimmers, they do work best when you apply them with the finger rather than an eyeshadow brush. And stay tuned till the end of the video to see some eye looks that I created using this palette for you to get some inspiration from. The first color looks like a lime green in the pan, but when applied, it is quite sheer and has a slight pearl reflex. The payoff is slightly disappointing, I agree, but if you top it with a few coats, the color does show up pretty nicely. I'll also suggest using a light base like a white concealer to make the color pop. The next shade is a neutral gold metallic shimmer. It's a great color with amazing pigmentation, but it feels slightly chunky with the golden glitter particles. The next shade is a bright lemon yellow matte. The payoff could have been better, but the formula does feel smooth and applies pretty easily on the skin. I've also used this color with an eyeshadow brush and the blendability was quite commendable. Do like this video if you're liking the review so far. The next row is all metallics and I'm super excited for this since I love a good sparkle on the eyelids. So let's see how they perform. This gold shimmer feels really soft in the pan, and when applied, I'm blown away by the pigmentation. It applies smooth and doesn't feel chunky at all. I love these shades as I feel that they will suit many different skin tones and you can create multiple eye looks using these colors. You can tell these gold shades are quite different from each other, with one being deeper and the other being brighter. I think this is a great shade range. The next bronze color looks different in the pan, and I'm really keen to see how it works on the skin. Unlike the way it looks, it applies very smoothly and has a subtle sheen. I think this color will look great in the waterline or even all over your eyelid. What a nice metallic brown. So when I went to get rid of the colors from my fingers, I noticed that there were specks of glitter still stuck to them and they weren't coming off that easily. Just a little point to note. The final row are all mattes. The matte formulas are definitely more difficult to master than the shimmer formulas, so I'm curious to see how these perform. This creamy white shade really surprised me. The payoff is amazing and the feel is smooth and buttery. It's a great color to wear in the brow bone or in the inner corner of your eyelids. The next matte shade is a lovely marigold yellow. It isn't as bright as the other mattes in the palette, but I do love the subtlety of it. It's a great shade to wear all over your eyelids. I'm just gonna go with a second coat to see if I can get this to look even brighter, and it looks great. The final shade in the palette is a neutral brown. It's a lovely nutty chocolatey brown and it's a great color to smoke your eyelids or wear it as a soft kohl in the waterline or even in your upper lash line. This is such a great collection of colors, and I feel it forms a cohesive color story and helps you create multiple eye looks with it. I definitely will recommend this palette to everyone. Here are all the swatches as a final look. Now, as I had promised, I will be showing 2 eye looks that I created. One is a soft glam look and the other is a bold look. Follow me on my Instagram to see more of such inspirational eye looks. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I look forward to creating more such reviews. See you!